the stream. Dragons are cool.
Please get off the back of the chair.
Oh, and hello, all you folks out there in YouTube land. Lord of the Crooked Squirrels here with the Snark Patrol. Say hello, Snark Patrol.
Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll consider it. Depends if you give me a pay reduction or not.
If I gave you a pay reduction, you'd have to pay me more just for the privilege of coming to work. Some people forget that you're actually one of the channel's major supporters. I don't forget that, but some people do. Especially some silly creatures that would have decided that I should contact. Okay, so how y'all doing out there today? Who do we got? Who do we have in the chat? I see. Hey, Tom Lindemann, woohoo! Our oppressive YouTube overlords are fair when meting out justice. No, they are never that way. They are incredibly capricious creatures. They hate us, and we're pissed off at them. Not that we necessarily hate them. They still they still let us use their platform if they feel like it. But still, complete pain in the ass. Slay a magical flying armor-plated fire-breathing hyper-intelligent killing machine? Pass. No, not passing. Why you would want to murder one of those, I'm not 100% sure, but there are cases in which you should. And why does it say I'm dropping frames? No, I'm not dropping frames. YouTube is being retarded. That's what that is. Okay, so
I've got some disjointed audio out of you.
That's
about a minute ago. It was really weird. It was like broken up sentences.
Oh, that's no fun. We can't have
I know
that.
You can't.
I turned the OBS gain up, so we're gonna see what happens. Because that actually may be the problem. I don't know exactly. Right, that has to go off because that's actually something else entirely. This should be that, and we will see we'll see how it goes here in a minute or six. So, what you been up there? What you been up to there, Tom? Well, at least we know we're going to get treated like crap, so I suppose that's a place to start. Okay, for those of you who are easily amused, Cyberpunk 2077 has had kind of a rough launch, and as you get later on in the game, the glitches get a little bit more frequent. I'm guessing about 2/3 of the way through. I'm about 2/3 of the way through through Act 2 at this point, and glitches are getting a little more common. Not a lot more common, not that it creates a huge problem, but I'm seeing more of them than I would like to. That being said, we have patch 1.05 coming up for it's already out for consoles. We're supposed to be seeing it live for PCs sometime here soon. It's exactly what they did the last time. They covered PC and PS4, and then released the one for the Xbox a little bit later on. So this time it was console critters and not the other thing. Also, in other news, if you want to buy a copy of Cyberpunk 2077 on PS4, you're gonna have to go get a physical copy. As of yesterday, I think it was yesterday, day before, Sony took Cyberpunk 2077 off the market.
Ooh.
It actually disappeared from PSN. I heard about it, then I went, "Is that true? I must go look now." Because that's a thing that has to happen. Okay, I have to apologize to you folks now. The kidlets are being loud for no reason that I can determine. Probably because the younger one in his particular situation is not getting what he wants, and yeah, he's kind of struggling, and he's got some serious problems to overcome. And yeah, that's not really helping us right now. Alright then. Well, other than that, Cyberpunk's actually going pretty well, in my opinion. Which I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to have. And if you want to say otherwise, I have a thing for you. There's the thing. You don't like my opinion? You want to give me your opinion? There is my response. I am entitled. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, and as the old saw goes, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one, and nobody particularly wants to hear yours.
But mine's loud and obnoxious.
Yeah, well, that makes it even less likely that we're going to want to hear it. Okay. So Madame Tendra is still the stream boss, and we'll see if that changes any. It might. Who knows? Someday, eventually, somebody will unseat her. It has happened at least once. Mm-hmm. Don't forget the place. If you want to be the stream boss, then you can go down to that. There's a little link down there at the bottom in text. If you can't read it, I may have to fix the settings on that because that's really annoying. All right.
Streamlabs is the best way to go. Some of the setup's a little annoying, but you just have to pay attention to what you're doing, and then in the long run, it's better.
Yeah, pretty much.
Better than YouTube. YouTube's trying to chase money away, except they want more money.
I don't know if I can fix it. It should be at least legible. Hopefully it's legible. Alright. They've actually gone to the trouble of fixing actual bugs. They think they might have gotten the source of the crashes down. Not that I've had a whole lot of problems with.
You're silent for me.
What?
Oh, it did it again. You suddenly went all weirdly jumbled up sentences.
Well, hopefully we'll keep that to a minimum over the next while and a half.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk as a genre. Really? Oh, goody. We're dropping frames. Why are we dropping frames? Apparently, YouTube's going to screw with us one way or the other. We'll just carry on smartly and hope like hell it doesn't continue much. Because according to this, everything's solid. So we'll see what happens. All right. So, how about we get on with what we came here for?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Let's make sure I'm in the right spot. Okay, I'm in the right spot. Go, go, go! Now what? Seriously, Elgato? Why is it doing that?
Oh, shoot. I didn't even notice we had both Toms now.
Oh, we got both Toms. Hey, Tom. We got Tom and Tom.
My brain.
I don't know what it thinks it's doing. It's obviously thinking something. You know what the sad part of it is? This actually worked. Like, this was working a few minutes ago. I swear to you. It was actually working.
Yeah. Murphy's Law. Anything that could go wrong will definitely go wrong.
Anything that can go wrong will go wrong at the worst possible time.
Yep. Oh, I hear something on our end. Oh, small little window. Let's see.
That's saying 1 moment, please.
Yeah. Gotta try and keep an eye on the stream a little bit here. Just because.
Come on, seriously? Okay, that should show you the screen link. Let's see if I can actually get this damn thing restarted. Alright, you know what? Let's do this.
What are you doing?
You know what? Since I've got one working object, I'll just turn it into two working. I'll just turn it into... the hell?
Wait, I'm not watching videos.
Properties, resolution, FPS type. Let's do... I want that way. And of course now it's not working. What the unholy fuck?
That's okay. I can't watch a video because whatever they're doing, I can't.
Jeez. Oh, he came back.
Sorry about that, folks. Had a little bit of an issue there. Okay. Actually, that part shouldn't matter. So why is that not working? Okay. Come on. One of you works. One of you works. I think we might actually have to I think we might actually have we may have a semi-insurmountable problem. Give me just about a minute and a half. So what has everybody been up to the last few days? This thing's we have a misbehaving piece of hardware here. If I have to wire it the other way, I'm not going to be happy because that's going to take longer than it needs to.
I think I figured out how to keep the top thing.
Do what? Do what to who? For how many cookies?
No, I figured out how to do the press to talk on my phone, so I'm not talking anytime that there's.
Ah.
I actually have to make an effort.
Ah.
Yes, and I spent too long trying to figure out how to get off of the Discord, my son's Discord, on my tablet.
Ooh.
That's what happens when you use your email to make an account for your child.
Aha.
Or one, and you forget which one.
What are you doing? Really?
Oh, geez, poor squirrel.
Jesus, Christ on a popsicle stick. All right, I'll be back momentarily. At least for those of you on the stream, I will be back momentarily. Nothing else is going to happen for the folks that are, for you, the Snark Patrol. We're going to try XSplit again, see if that doesn't help matters.
Are we trying to? Are still trying to try?
We're still trying to get the Elgato to do what it's supposed to. Usually works. Today,
yeah,
we're having issues. Oh, you gotta be kidding. No, wait, what? What is this doing? Why is it doing that? It says 1 moment, please. I don't know what the hell it thinks it's doing. What?
Pluralize that.
I think it may be trying to recover. I don't know what the hell it's doing. Because this is.
Meanwhile, at the back at the Hall of Justice.
What? Meanwhile, back at the hall. Back at the hall of YouTube is fucking with me again. The damn thing crashed and now it's doing a thing. And fuck it. All right.
Well, at least we know the other Joker has work.
All right. Let's hope that. Maybe it's just a thing where I need to actually do a proper restart of freaking OBS or something. I don't know. But we're gonna blow through a whole bunch of time this way. And as tempting as it is to do that.
Sorry, Tom.
Yeah, I know, right? What's up with that?
Oh, shoot.
So I need that information. And of course, you never know what's going to happen until it starts happening. And I think that I now know what CD Projekt Red how CD Projekt Red was thinking it.
Yeah.
If this actually works, then life will not end badly, not end nearly as badly as I was hoping. Now, is it a hardware problem or a software problem?
Those who've gotten Cyberpunk on PC are having absolutely no problem. Well, other than standard bugs, are having absolutely no problem running it.
What do you call a standard bug, Mr. Dragon? Come on, explain.
Like getting locked in some.
Okay, folks, how's the audio? Is the game too loud, or are we okay?
I'm getting no audio on the stream.
No audio for the stream?
There it goes. It started.
All right, let's stop that piece of animation before we get hammered.
No, I hear the audio finally kicked in.
Good. Outstanding. I hear some silly 80s music. That should be what you're hearing. Let's go ahead and load up. Wait, let's check that. Okay, yeah. We haven't been in there in a while.
And my volume is balanced to your voice too. I'm not louder than you.
Okay, and we look like we're actually up to speed. Cool. All right. Now that we've got that part sorted out, Damn it, OBS. Everybody screams, OBS is so much better, and I've been having nothing but problems with it today. I'm having nothing. If it weren't for problems, I'd have. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. I swear. Okay.
Yeah.
And Tom is right. If you were a luck dragon, you'd be fired.
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful, Tom. Oh, man.
That's all right. Honestly, I'm more accustomed to XSplit anyway, kind of a thing. All right.
I'm afraid to ask, but can you share the stream with us?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay. I'm just afraid something might go wrong. There we go.
What? Why? Okay, apparently we're still working on some... Apparently there's still something strange going on in here. It says like... Are you seeing anything on the other end? You're probably not hearing the sound.
Nope. No, I just got the square swirls. The stream's fine.
As long as the stream's okay, I don't care. I really don't. I'll just go ahead and turn the fucking camera on and we'll let it go at that. We're going to have to because the outbound stream for you guys is not going well. All right. So, we're all set. Let's go on. Well, we're kind of all set. What the hell is this? All right. Let's do that. Something may actually be... Something is definitely not right in here. I probably should have rebooted the computer before we started, but it's a little late now. All right.
Yeah.
But I think I know what that issue was.
I don't think the two Toms could tolerate a reboot. I mean, after all, in this decade, reboots suck real bad.
You're funny. Especially when you're trying to reboot. Especially when you're trying to reboot Ghostbusters. I mean, please.
Oh.
No, Alex, shut up.
Let's see if I can figure out what I was supposed to be doing, or what I had intended to do. Does anybody remember what we were doing last time?
Oh, I can't remember. I have no memory.
Okay, so we've done that one. Kasumi's never out at night. Oh, your proctologist. Oh, how? Let's see something. Well, that's entertaining. For some reason, I can't seem to navigate. For some reason, we're all right. Give me just a second here, or 6. Okay, that's something. Alrighty then. I think did we get it back? Are we back? I think we're back.
No, here it comes. It's back.
Outstanding. Alright, now that we're done playing musical encoders. Screw you, that's why. Where's the audio? That's going to be a question. Properties. Come on. Where's the audio? Okay. Apparently this is going to be a thing. I can't see the chat.
Oh no, not a thing.
Thomas wrote, "Not only are we back, but Backstreet's back." All right.
Hey, I like the Backstreet Boys. Well, they're leaving anyway.
That was cute. That was cute. That was cute.
Okay, I have to check my. I'm going to check the connections again real quick. Make sure I didn't wire this thing up backwards. Shouldn't have, but I'm going to check it. But somehow or another, something is triggering the. It looks like something's triggering the HDCP, and it shouldn't be doing that at all. Okay, we cannot leave. From the looks of things, we can't leave LeBlanc, so we're not going to bother.
Uh-oh.
Settings. Stop that.
Oh, it was cat we lost. She might have just popped out.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna leave you guys with that while I do this other thing.
Oh, she's back.
Okay, apparently I left the chat. I love
Yeah.
doing that.
Hey, you might have had internet fluctuations or
I'm not.
Wi-Fi fluctuations.
Right now, I think the least of my problems is internet fluctuations.
Oh no, that would be on Kat's end.
Oh,
She was kicked out of the chat for some reason.
that's
I think I did too, Tim.
okay, that's in, that's out. That is everything that should be, and the cable got loose.
But I found it.
Okay, you're doing okay. Okay, I had a loose cable, so that's at least understandable. Let's get back to it, shall we? No, I don't know why I don't have audio, but because we had audio. Because you should be getting. Why is there no audio? Because I'm not getting audio either now that I'm thinking about it. Huh. Fucking weird. What are you doing?
Oh, my brain.
Wow, apparently I have more spatulas than I knew.
Okay.
I'm rearranging the other item drawer in my kitchen.
Ah. Do something here real
I
quick.
thought it might be handy to have the most for the silverware. Just in case anybody actually wants to find me here.
Okay. I think we're okay now. We should. And it's doing it again. Opal?
Opal, are you being mean and messing up your computer?
No. It's called phrasing.
Oh. You put a curse.
Now I'm starting to wonder if I don't have a bad cable. Stay. Sit, stay, roll over. Opal, I'm gonna murder you. Okay, actually, no, that's not true. I wouldn't do that.
But it's funner when you say you will.
Probably give yourself time. Just kidding.
Because now you guys aren't getting.
And the best thing is you got my ex to potentially help you.
Yeah, well, right now, I'm starting to wonder exactly what the problem might be or where it might have come from. And I've got a fairly good. And at this point, I've got a very nice possibility, because there's only one thing that changed between the last time I did one of these streams and this time. I needed it up. Okay. Now we wait to see if this is even going to do its thing. Because apparently streaming video from this device is a little much for a certain USB hub. Because that's my only possible culprit now.
Oh, Thomas is joining in. Oh, that was priceless. That is priceless, Thomas. Oh. I will achieve my dream one day of dying laughing. Oh. Oh.
Okay, folks. Looks like we are going to be. Looks like we can scrap the flight plan for today.
Oh.
So I can't get this thing working for longer than 30 seconds at a time. And even then we're having more problems than we've got way more problems than just that.
I'm gonna ask them if they mind if we reschedule.
Well, we're gonna have to reschedule this bit here.
Yeah. Now I can't spell reschedule.
Don't worry about that. We're actually gonna keep going on this stream. We're just gonna do something else at this point.
Okay.
Because fuck OBS, fuck XSplit, fuck the goddamn Elgato, and especially fuck this goddamn thing. Alright. Get out of here. Get out of there, you. Let's try you at the end, see how that works. That gonna do it? Maybe that does it. Nope, Mr. Elgato has decided to say go to hell. As PS4 games are in fact off the list. Anything that requires a capture card is off the list until you help me sort this damn thing out, Opal.
I'm a lazy dragon.
Yeah, well,
Expecting
maybe I
help
should have
out of
spent
me.
maybe I should have found some other news to work with or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, don't know. Thomas, total Thomas.
And all of this shit over an audio problem.
Never want to lose either, Collins. He's... Mr. Oh.
Now, I have been informed of recent that they were going to start cracking down on people that are using these beasts.
Ah.
And I personally think
Why?
those people are assholes. What?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, why the heck do that?
Because that's illegal copying, according to some folks. I think those people are out their fucking minds. Because without these capture
Yep.
cards, we just there's no way to. There's not even really a way to do this. Let's see. One last go at this. And of course that's never going to work. Because why would it? I already told you how much I really don't like this thing. And now it claims it has no signal, which I know is false, because I just
Not
fucking signal to it. It's got, there's the input, that's the output. That is the correct cable, you Mickey Mouse piece of shit. All right. So, any suggestions as to what to do with the next hour and however? Pretty sure some of you have got some ideas.
Is there anything that's on the list that you would like to game-wise that you haven't gotten around to that you'd like to?
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot. I'm sure
list.
there's a lot of that.
Well, pick at random. Roll a dice, pick something, and
We could just turn this into an AMA. As far as I'm concerned, that would work just as well. All right. Yeah. People saying don't use signal splitters to bypass HDCP. Because fuck you. That's why. You don't want to. You can't. You should. All right, guys. While I get the next option prepped, ask me anything. I'll take all. I will take the questions.
And if it's where we live, I live in a dank cavern somewhere in Exoland.
Yes, I'm currently squirreling with something here.
Oh, I see. An
Yeah,
annoying
except it's
cat
actually
on the screen.
yes, there's an annoying cat on the screen. We'll worry about the annoying cat when things actually do what they're supposed to.
Yeah, a cat that doesn't believe it's a cat.
It's just got to start displaying things correctly. Come on. There we go. That might actually work. Except I don't think I'm actually behind on proficiency. I think it's actually... Yeah, no, I don't want to...
Okay.
We can get 10... The problem, of course, is I really don't...
What's up?
Don't stop! Don't stop! Okay, apparently we got it. At least we've got video
Sweet.
right now.
Yeah.
We should have audio, and we don't, and I don't know that we... Oh, yeah, nope, you guys are getting the audio. I'm not.
Yeah. They're getting nice audio. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch the stream, so don't worry about sharing it, because like we're having too many problems, and I don't want to cause any more.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, let's kind of not do that. That's fine. I can actually hear it. I can use the TV to hear it. Since you guys are getting it, I will. Yeah. No, actually, some cats can actually face reality.
just not one that has a name that starts with an M.
Just not that one, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
Or
what?
shares a name with someone who opposed King Arthur.
Yeah.
We're not calling Kawakami.
Yeah.
Because I still have enough. I still have enough.
Yeah.
Still have enough lockpicks to get me through the ones that I have to have for the rest of the freaking game. I want the bonus point, but I'm probably not gonna get it.
Yeah.
Now, at this point, I've discovered that I don't actually care that much. Yeah, I know, right? What's up with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now go to bed, you piece of shit, because this is taking way too long. It took us almost 45 minutes to get us that far. And yes, Squirrel is preparing to
What?
take
Tell
this
me.
whole Medjed thing on board. There's the Medjed. By the way, we were officially stuck with this for a little while because I'm actually gonna chop off the first 40. I'm actually gonna chop this stream up. I'm going to edit all the
Okay.
crap out. Because nobody is going to be excited to watch me do the thing, but we still need 2 hours of footage.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, no way.
So I'm liking them too. Digital Robin Hoods! Woo. No better than criminals. How the hell would they not be criminals in this context? After what attacks? That's the question. Did Medjed do this? The Phantom themes are amazing. And here's the problem: there's no real obvious action you can take against a group of hackers. You can't just make that shit public all of a sudden. Love my air fryer. Oh, it's grade time! Yay! Damn, I'm dead. Yeah, you're boned. Wish I could get in the top 10. I should have made the top 10 at this point. Poor Ren. Hey, Ren's in the top 10. Woot! Next time we'll be way out in front. Hey, charm's up. Woohoo! I don't think my charm was ready. I don't think charm was supposed to go up at this point, was it? Nope. I'm ahead of the game on charm.
All right. We're busy. It's not like I can focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
Yeah, it is, Ryuji. If you'd been studying the whole time, you wouldn't have had that problem. Would ya? I'm just gonna not say anything.
Don't get all quiet on me. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Fault. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the
Of
internet,
course.
right?
Yep. I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude,
Don't
Damn it,
worry.
Mishima.
I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
Are you going to volleyball practice? No.
So that was pointless.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Can you guys still hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Yeah, no, you should be able to.
I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I'm talking with the live stream, actually. Hey, live stream, can you hear me now? They should be able to hear me. Look for the Medjed name tags. Yeah, of course. All right.
Just walk 6 more feet and then say that.
Oh, luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with them by ourselves.
Okay. Now I know the start control can hear me. Can you check the stream there, Opal?
I know
See if we got that.
summer
See if
vacation is
see if
due to
they can
begin
actually
next
hear me.
But I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be
Okay,
holding an
never mind, I got an
emergency
answer.
assembly
Outstanding.
On Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day.
What?
Settle
Ooh, we got
down.
crypto
We've
while
had
it was
many
gone.
strange
Hey, crypto!
incidents. The psychotic
Now we need
breakdowns,
the sun.
students
Now we
being
need
dragged
is the
into
sunshine to
crime
turn
rings.
up.
Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this
Has-
is inconvenient for us
Has
too,
Sanchi
you know.
ever been a part of
having
the
to
stream?
find things to warn you about.
Well, no, I'm not talking about. Well, oh, cell phone. Well, no shit. You expect it to get easier there, Yusuke. Could be any of the above. You know those are two separate things, right? Yes, they are. Start studying properly, Ryuji.
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjed.
Yes. Now starts the real bullshit.
Are you trying to say that Ryuji's belief that everything will just work out won't just work out?
No. It's not Ryuji, it's Ryuji. It's Ryuji. Ryuji. After me, Ryuji, not Ryu.
Ryuji, yep.
My body needs sweets. No, your body doesn't need sweets. It's just that your brain wants them. The student we saw. That sounds like Priestess 3 to me. Oh. Echo Takao. Taka Ekodis. Okay. I do have ISIS on hand, so that'll help. Yeah, let's go give her a hand. I don't think we have anything better to do for this afternoon.
Excuse me.
The after-school salon. How is it working there?
I see.
Do you need the money? Answer no. But
But you always need money.
Oh, money buys happiness.
Now, this is a reason I could think of that someone might want that somebody that's actually got a bunch of money under their to their name would want to go and have a job.
Some get bored.
Some get bored. Others, they don't want the crap from mom and dad, so they go get a job. Are you gonna tell? I mean, you even brought a witness. No. If she was gonna do that, she'd have done it already. This is not blackmail. Yeah, that's the wrong idea.
Yes.
Anyway, don't mind him. He's not even freaking here. No, you're not really protecting, and nobody's protecting anybody else's secrets. There's no reason for her to do that. Oh, not the boyfriend.
Well,
Good girl, Makoto. Way to tell him. You tell him. Yeah. By the way, I was wondering. Yes, that's a Buchimoro-kun pencil case. Well, this lady sounds like this girl sounds like she's from Night City, not Tokyo. What's up with that? Stuck in the mid-'80s. The blast from the past reference. Yes, of course they would. You could probably find. You might even be able to find new ones on eBay. But you're gonna pay through the nose for it. Yes, that pencil case is absolutely adorable. You mean it circled completely around to where it was before? Yes. Sounds like somebody'd be a perfect match for Ryuji, at least in the studying department. Because kissing all the ass. Kind of a robot. Ooh. Is somebody accusing Makoto of cyberpsychosis? I bet they are. And your boyfriend, because I'm going to tell you about my boyfriend, which is going to set all the red flags vertical.
Oh,
It's safe. Okay, off to work with you, twitbag. If the wife was... Yeah, waifu bought 360, right? Makoto is best mom. I get the impression she would actually make best mom. But that's kind of that's going to be kind of a sideways issue for them. You can change.
yes.
Yes, that's why I'm helping you. That would not be all that far from the truth. Most of them don't think you're a robot so much as a bitch. Which is its own pile of problems. Hey! You take that down. Spoilers. I'm not kidding.
yeah, I'm getting it.
Well,
There you go. Okay. I know you're all hung up on the whole usefulness thing, Makoto, but really? Just wait until after the Medjed arc. Yeah, I know.
All right.
I'm not sure how they actually not sure how they define a martial arts using persona shadow. Oh dear.
I'll see you later.
There is a train wreck to be had around here someplace, and I'm not sure that's actually going to end well. She said that flat out in the student council office. A bunch of Buchimaru kun emoticons. Holy crap. Well, sounds like you two are getting on. Do you want to see how the other half lives? Then see if you can't collect yourself one of the extreme examples, and then work towards the middle. That's because you weren't paying attention, Makoto. I would be concerned about that, yeah, but I'd be more concerned over the quote-unquote boyfriend. Wait, I'm not supposed to say anything. I just yelled at you for spoilers, Opal. I shouldn't be saying that shit. Although I'm pretty sure most of our viewers have played. Pretty sure most of the viewers thus far have played this. So, who? Okay. Crypto, I have to ask. How the hell does a speeding train get hopped up on PCP? I want to know that. Can you think of a way to... I'd like to know how you would get a train high on drugs to begin with. And let's not go there, because I really do not wish to be demonetized. Super disavow anybody using street drugs. Must be nice being a student. Did you find anything? Yes, we know about that part. The Smiter! Actually, believe it or not, Medjed is as close. Medjed is the only translation we have for that name. It may have been something different. You have a Persicom. All you have to do is strap your cell phone to your wrist. And shoots through his eyes. If you can't figure out what his form is, how would you know he's shooting from his eyes? Dude. Right, okay. Yusuke has gone bye-bye, Opal. What have you got left? I've not been no, I haven't been entirely demonetized, but more videos than not get that way. No, we're good.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
Yusuke's tangents sometimes can be entertaining, especially when he gets stupid like that. Ooh, hello. Hello, Sojioro.
Oh, yeah.
We did good.
Oh.
We got the top. We hit the top 10, which is better than the top half. Than the top half we got the last time. Denden Mirror. Ooh, I have no idea what that does.
You
showed me. All right, what do we got today? We know about that one. No, we're not talking to you. Feeling a bit selfish. I wonder what that means. What does she mean by a bit selfish? Decide later. Because we still have some time to we still have a little bit of time to max out Kawakami for the September trip off to Hawaii. We don't have a fortune persona. Maybe we should go make one. What do you think, guys?
Sure.
Yongen Jaya, Shibuya, Velvet Room. Let's go make a fortune.
Hey, inmate.
And they actually have something for us to do, which is kind of fun. I don't remember what it is.
You certainly seem composed.
All right.
Velvet Room.
Do we have any?
Justine, these are the
Freaky
paths
twins.
you have walked.
Yeah. What you say? Do I? Oh, well, no. I have. Okay, I have availability for Clotho. And I don't think I'm going to be able to make anything bigger at the moment. So we're just going to grab this one.
Persona, a fee is required. Then accept this persona. Are you finished? What?
Let's go back.
It is time, inmate.
A YouTube style platform that just rents out space? Well, that would be great if you could actually... it'd be great to be able to just rent out space and the contract be one of those where they can't screw with you. That would be brilliant. Except that would actually require financial backing to do, and would create and smaller creators would be a problem. I couldn't afford something like that. No way. I'd be
YouTube just likes chasing away money. Even though they want it, they just like to chase it away.
Why wouldn't they chase it away? That's just the rules, isn't it? Does this have? Yeah, no, Julian.
You see, it's much better to be morally right than to make money.
It's much better for people for people to think you ethical, is really what that is. And generally speaking, ethics are a whole thing, really.
Is this?
Yeah. Well, you see, more often than not, things go wrong when people try to be people try to be overly moral. I mean, after all, that's what the witch hunters were just doing.
Oh, of course.
They're just trying to help society. Do you want your kids cursed by a witch?
Yeah, I know, right? What's up with that? Please stay and watch. Hello, Puppy Boopers. How are you?
Good evening.
Like somebody, I think some silly wants to go out. An apprentice. Now there you go. A human-sized stuffed animal. Oh, I love it. Why would there be a problem with that, office lady? Oh, there we go. Yeah, probably credit thieving or something similar. Oh. Okay, that guy is an asshole. I agree, that was terrible. If you've got enough planning behind you, yeah, might actually get somewhere.
Here we go. Is this? What shall we do?
Oppressed, who is so oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment. Yeah, that sounds a little on the extreme side.
What?
Oh, I expect it might. Haha! Yes. Somebody has an attitude change. Oh, an antiquated industry. I wonder which industry she's in, actually. Ellie. Okay, she's walking in this willing to fail as long as she doesn't have to, as long as she's not being, not having having problems with her boss. Sure, I'm good. See, if you're asking the question and you have doubts about yourself, stealing her wool would make her stealing her wool in the way that just happened would make things somewhat better for her. Confidence is everything, especially if you try to run a business. Because confidence. Get confidence, and that's because you cast him in exactly the role he needed to be in order to make this happen. What did I do? I didn't do shit. We talked to her. Nope. Good luck with that. We're already on that highway.
I have to wait till it catches up here.
We're already on the highway to the place she thinks she can send us. That's how it. Okay, somebody else is now having her ideas challenged. She's not liking it very much. Shit can change. Depends on the. Why would you want to keep up a scam if you can do this the right way? Because we both know this is rock salt she's selling. Actually, only the first time was it before your very eyes, woman. That was this time. The last time we had to go into we had to go into a dungeon dive to get the bastard.
That'd be helpful.
Why are you happy about? Oh, I know why. Because you're motivated to prove me to be cheating. The Wheel of Fortune.
All right.
Goodbye.
Do you remember whether or not I grabbed the DVD?
Oh. Nope.
You don't remember, or what? Or we didn't do it? Thought we did, but I'm not sure. Well, I'll know soon enough. Yes. No, actually, that would be a real easy guess. No, I still don't think that would be the case. Yeah. You only get one question for phone calls. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Igor has called us. Where is that? Well, no, it's not Igor. That's not Igor.
Oh, okay.
That is not proper Igor. Oh, I forgot to mention. I forgot to mention to the folks that aren't part. For those of you watching who are not part of the Discord, Persona 5 Strikers has a release date here in the West. PC, PlayStation 4, and Steam. February the 23rd of 2021.
Yep. Very tempting.
Think you would relax under such circumstances?
It's a thought.
You're quite bold, or quite foolish.
Well, like me, Opal, you have all the hardware you have all the same hardware that I have that would be affected by that particular game.
Yeah.
Me personally, if I'm gonna get around to grabbing it, I'll probably do it on PC.
Same here.
It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
Well, I did like the Dragon Quest version of those similar style games. So I'll probably enjoy that.
Well, if you can play Dragon Quest Heroes, then you could probably play Persona 5 Strikers. Or Dynasty Warriors. If you can play that, you're probably not going to have a hard time. What was the other one? There was a Fate game that came out a while back, and I have a copy of it on PS4. I think I've actually played it for you guys. I'll go check it when we'll get around to ending the live stream here in a while. Because we're actually only about half an hour into the actual playtime, so hope you're ready for this, Opal.
However, it will soon come to an end.
I'm a little bit behind, so I got time to get prepared for it.
You mean the extra about
I know.
Replacing the 45 minutes that I'm going to have to cut out of this live stream?
Engaging with
because fuck you, Elgato.
is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Igor!
No, Crypto's got it right. It's Igor.
You mean those big bulgy eyes that Igor has always had?
Yeah.
Hello, Igor.
It's
Algor. No.
I get sweaty just walking a little bit.
What the hell are you doing here, Akechi? Get bent.
I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep
Yes,
happening
yes,
this
yes.
year.
Interesting things happened in 2016.
The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
They seem to be entertained to me. Especially watching Madarame go south. That was apparently hilarious.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent. So this is what the public thinks. Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion.
Well, it just means this live stream's gonna run about 45 minutes longer than it would otherwise have.
I don't get it.
About 40 minutes actually, because I can still use the first 5 to 7 minutes. So once the technical issues start, that I have to try and cut, because that's gonna be.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to listen to me suffer due to technical difficulties.
No. Despite some of the good jokes in there, nah. They'll have to be lost to the winds of time.
Well, actually, they won't be, because I'm still gonna take a copy of all of it. I'm gonna download a copy before I cut it up.
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Oh, hello. Who are you? Ooh, Alibaba. That's your name now, huh? Okay, cool. Want to ask you something? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a
And
Phantom
Morgana
Thief?
just made an
Is one of
assumption.
our teammates pulling a prank on you?
Yeah, no, probably not. Let's make a deal, okay? I can cut a deal. Yes.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
An error message. See, actually, what I got one of these days, I'm gonna grab up a bunch of our bloopers, technical issues, and other such things. Cut the good jokes out of it, and then start uploading those individually.
All my fumbles.
I don't know
If I
what
was-
this is all about, but we should
If I was
probably
actually
let
gonna
everyone
do
know.
that, though, I would probably want to do that by means of I would probably want to do that on a separate channel. Call it squirrely streams or some shit. I don't know. Live streams gone squirrely. There you go.
Yeah.
That one there's talking about our that one's talking about Kasumi. Is it over for the Phantom Thieves? No. No way. Sounds scary. They haven't gotten anything.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows,
course he does.
doesn't he?
Microphone pickups.
Seems so.
Thomas has it. Live stream's gone nutty.
That could work.
Thank you, Thomas. That's actually really good.
I probably won't use it,
How
but
were we found out?
it's a place that it would. There could be some fun sort of. There could be some fun variations that can be made out of that.
He may have traced our chat
No,
log.
wasn't the chat log. It's the microphones.
How careless of us.
How would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Oh,
I'm a little
probably.
bit behind here, and it's stuck on you. See how were
I'm
we
not sure
found
why,
out, and
but
I'm just
That's the
biting
feeling
my
I get.
tongue, saying, "Guys were found out by Ryuji's mouth."
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
No, it's not.
I don't know much about it myself, but
That's how
it's probably not
Mikado
impossible,
found
I
them.
think.
Probably not impossible. That is. Oh, Makoto. In terms of English, that is really piss poor construction.
How's it done?
That would be the question, Ryuji.
Maybe they extracted
That's
our
one
phone's
option.
data?
The other option is to hack the server it went over.
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Because reasons.
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Apparently so, because that seems to be what happened.
Don't
We
ask
have to
me
keep
everything.
I like Thomas.
told you that I don't know much about it.
That one actually, that one I considered a discarded Squirrels Gone Wild, because then people will expect, vacation photos of short videos of squirrels, and the squirrels around here, well, yeah, most of them are passed out now, because there's probably a dozen squirrels out here.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Ooh, what a oh man. How long were you holding on to that thought, Yusuke?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
Best way to catch a hacker is to get another hacker. Ask any cyberpunk. Best defense against a netrunner? Another netrunner.
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
It means that you are confused, Morgana, and to good results.
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see.
That's
don't
because
really
you're a
get it.
cat. You have limited amounts of brain power.
Then, is this person
I want
Medjed?
to. We need to button mash you again, Morgana. Maybe we'll shake something loose.
Are you trying to say cats are dumb?
No.
Cartoon cats.
It's just Morgana.
It's just Morgana. Morgana is naturally.
Okay, Mountain Dew is very smart, and even Apricot.
Well, you know what?
So he likes other people to
You could be smart for a cat and still not be particularly intelligent by human standards.
No, that's true.
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them.
He's not quite as smart as he is,
Okay.
and not as active, as well as not as active as we think he is.
Well, my cat tries to think she's smarter
That is.
than us because she
Only
tries
if
to
you take his
outthink us
words
all the
for
time.
face value.
How can I get what I want?
Actually, my wife's cat, Peaches, she didn't care. Gives not a single solitary fuck.
True.
She really doesn't give a fuck as long as as long as she's had food in her dish in the last half an hour.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
Hell, she doesn't even give a she gave a shit about when we brought the dog home. She gave a shit about it for 3 days, and now just doesn't care. She just doesn't. But we've got, yeah, there are but we do have the rare occasion where Peaches will clean up her bitch slapper just because.
But we know nothing about his identity
You
at
see,
all.
we don't own cats.
We can't
Cats
trust
own
him.
us.
Actually, this cat pretty much owns owns the 10-year-old. That's the one that feeds him. That's the one that feeds her.
Yeah.
Our air conditioning.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
She was very interested.
Oh, right.
I've actually had to
wouldn't
put
be
a fan
good.
in my window. We've had such strange.
The I've prepared the
temperature
necessary tool
fluctuations.
part makes no sense either.
It's funny, the air conditioning is making
Could this
weird
just be a
pops
prank?
and weird sounds.
He knows an
And
awful
Biju's trying
lot
to
for it to
find
be a
it.
prank.
She's looking for something in the.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would
Yes,
have done it
that's
already.
exactly right.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us
So
a
he
deal
did.
after all.
Brother apricot must be.
I'm certain he'll contact us again.
How about now? No, he won't do it now.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though.
I'll probably hear the next couple minutes.
It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah.
This is annoying being out of the
So,
loop on the
somewhere
dialogue,
we can wait and hide for long hours.
but it's what we have to deal with.
How about LeBlanc?
Yes, that's right, folks. We're going to hide out at LeBlanc.
Oh. What's with the big group?
You've met all of these people, Sojiro.
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
Yeah, theoretically that's correct. It's not a new voice, because you've talked to her before.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
Oh yeah, now
She's
I
our
see
student
where-
council president.
What you were talking about with that writing there. He's seen them all before.
Nijima.
Either that or he didn't pay attention.
Well, he's
is
heard
not uncommon.
Makoto over the phone because she called him in order to get Ren's number.
Is something wrong?
That was towards the beginning of the last arc.
No, it's nothing.
Ah.
A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not
Gonna
causing
say.
you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls
Pretty
me
sure
boss.
he met her when the first time they did a study group.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Maybe
She
I
was
was
here.
wrong.
She was here for that study group. Oh no, he
Yeah,
was.
by the way,
She was here. He
that
was not.
addressed to you.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing
You
so.
can't take away our freedom to be assholes.
We will report any further
Well, of
actions by
course.
Medjed as they arrive.
But Karen wants to.
Karen can get bent. She's welcome to her opinion, but everybody knows what my opinion or her opinion is. Do I need to just do I need to show people again? I think I'll do that.
There's no stopping the.
This is my opinion of her opinion.
There's no stopping the asshole in us because if you do, all that crap is just gonna build up.
Oh, come on, it's in English. Then study harder, Ryuji.
Let me see.
Karen, who is a jerk herself, is
The
trying to stop
Phantom
the jerkiness
Thieves
of
remain
others.
silent
Yeah.
at our
Her
question.
Honest speaking,
This proves that we are
we're
just
actually having a story moment here. This proves that remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. No.
People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship
Why
the
would you
Phantom
worship?
Thieves.
Why would anybody worship the Phantom Thieves? They're not worth worshiping. You don't want to worship some. You don't want to worship some random critter.
What? That's bullshit.
Keep listening.
Shut up, Ryuji.
I believe there was a song called "Here's Your
We will
Sign"
discipline
made for
any
people
who
like
worship
those.
them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions.
Okay, so this is an active threat now.
We are Medjed.
Oh, I'm
We
waiting
are
for this
unseen.
now.
We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Talkie bits.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Yes, that's exactly what they're saying.
Confiscation of possessions,
The question, of course, is how do they propose to do that?
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be.
Nah,
anything
just
pleasant.
crash the Nikkei. That'll solve everything.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Because for the moment, at least, you're more popular than Medjed is, and Medjed has to assert their authority.
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks.
No, that's not it. It's actually much more egotistical than that.
That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit.
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by. Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
Rare still for it to be without a postmark.
Calling card. Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the
Which
mailbox.
means they have to be close.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary
That's right.
tools.
Morgana just assumed Alibaba's gender.
Don't tell me. Is this what he was
Yup.
talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
Ooh, phone. Okay. Hello, Mr. Mishima. Nice to know you're getting some engagement. Those on the other side say Medjed are the hackers of justice. That's bullshit.
Yep.
Pro-thieves. See, actually, they're getting to the point in their popularity where they're going to have a lot of critics and trolls. And then once they get past a certain point, it's mostly just fan stuff, with the occasional troll.
Yeah. Well, there's always people out there that just like to take others
He can
down.
look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
And if they can,
If they can what?
I was saying, and if they can make it happen like the Hindenburg, all the more happier they are. You know, those people who just like to take others down.
All right. We actually missed the crossword puzzle yesterday.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, it was supposed to have
Yes,
been there
yes,
yesterday. and it's not there today. So now we're 2 weeks behind on those. Meaning we should probably see what we can do about getting some extra knowledge at this point, because we are actually behind.
Yep.
Examine the table.
Oh.
Behind in your studies. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Yeah.
How could you, squirrel?
Get bent. All right. We don't actually get to leave LeBlanc for a couple of days. We did get the running dead. Cool. Let's do it. Ow.
The hell is this? How the hell are the dead running about? Have you been bitten? Show me your arms. You haven't been scratched or bitten, have you?
Extra points if you can figure out exactly what the running dead is supposed to be a play off of. Hell, first non-panel member gets a random free game out of this big collection of keys I've got handy.
Oh, okay, then I won't say anything.
That's why it's Richard Nixon and these jowls of doom. Respect my authority! Alright. Let's see. And a single cat.
Oh, you might need to be more clear on the question because you're getting weird answers in the chat there.
No, actually, these are all these are all the DVDs are all plays off of movies / TV shows that exist elsewhere, like in our world as opposed to just in theirs.
Well then.
And I want.
I think I know.
And I want the thing that the Running Dead refers to. No, that would be the Tom. That would be the that would be the Sitting Dead.
Oh, squirrel! That was beautiful.
That would be the Sitting Dead. Because that was actually that. Funnily enough, they were the Sitting Dead even when they were even when he still had.
Good morning.
Even when we still had frickin' Dan Rather and Barbara Walters breathing in and out.
Okay, I think they know exactly what
They already know
it.
what they already know. They're just playing it for giggles now, which is fine.
Which is why I like them. We have to keep them.
How about you? Answering a question by the question.
Anyway.
Oh, jeez, there. Wow.
Old American elections. There you go. Well, considering that at least one of the candidates for this last election is mostly dead. Ooh, what's this?
Hey, your phone's... it's just Ryuji.
Oh, later on.
Ryuji again?
Good day to you too.
Oh.
Yeah, let's just fess up. We did.
So it really was from this guy.
Oh wow! Oh yeah! Oh
Who am I stealing from?
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
I didn't realize the answer was that old. Boy, time flies.
No, it's not Shaft either.
Tell you what made me feel real old is going to a museum and seeing some of the toys that I played with as a kid. That's kind of scary.
What?
Yeah. Feeling old.
A little museum I played with as a kid.
Yeah, that makes you feel old. When the toys you played with are in a museum, you're just like, oh, I'm old.
You know what? You two aren't allowed to get me started. Because unless I've completely misinterpreted everything under the sun, I'm older than both of you.
I know. It just makes you feel old when you start seeing stuff you played with in a museum. You're just like, oh, crap, I'm old.
Dude, if you two feel old, imagine how that makes me. Think about it.
So what you're saying is the toys you played with are in the ancient museum.
Dancing with the undead. You know what? That's actually a thing. That is actually a thing that is present in modern pop culture now. Well, holy shit! That we needed. The autopsy's already been done on that show. They were, according to the wife, they replaced Tom Bergeron and it went completely as shit. Yeah, Dancing with the Undead. I know, the Running Dead is what washed up actors and politicians running towards the bag of meth and a Raggedy Ann doll. Oh wow, Tom's claiming to be even older than I am, which I find, which generally speaking is unlikely, but not impossible. Wait, error.
What?
So he threatened you, then just took off?
It hasn't been it has been a while since I felt like I'm not the oldest in the room.
It's because you're not. I assume that you are of a similar age to Opal, or perhaps a little younger.
I can't remember.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
I still say 21 plus shipping.
Opal is in his early to mid 40s. Is that right?
Comment. 21 plus shipping.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
Somebody forgot to like. I think a bunch of somebody's have forgotten to like, because we've actually had
if we don't do this?
we've actually had quite a few people come in and out of here. So, all right.
Well, this is getting one step closer to the Taba, so of course I gotta get like it.
I'm wondering what happened to Sanji. He made a threat and has now like failed on it. At least so far.
Wasn't Sakura?
So you mean his promise was like his snark, dead air?
Pretty much, yeah.
He could prove me wrong. You know, I quite welcome to be proven wrong anytime.
Does he?
For reals? How laid back are you?
Well, I would be a lot more laid back if he would. I'd know more if he'd actually talk about it. So.
Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living
He's
in
not
this
actually.
place.
He's living at the shop. His home is over there.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura.
The assumption, of course, is that we already know who Futaba is.
Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
Would you even have math class at that point, Tom? Math class being easy because numbers hadn't been invented yet.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
Yeah, a 21-year-old crocus squirrel watched the Roman legions march off to destroy the Gauls.
I see.
Ooh, the trap for the kitty, it worked. Yay.
Yep.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information.
It wouldn't be that hard.
However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's
Not
taunting us.
really. Makoto is wrong.
You mean this might just
No,
be a prank?
not a prank.
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
What? What do you want, Puppy Bloopers? I'm trying to work here. Come here, Scruff Critter. Find your spot. There you go. There. Okay, I have now been dogged.
So we're being tested.
Fun with Oog and Og. Ooh, I remember that one.
Are you saying something's hounding you, Squirrel?
Yeah, that's all right though. At least it's not. At least this way it's not squeaking.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
Not more than once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
Boss will figure it out on his own. Because actually, Sojiro's,
What's up? Why do you know about that?
About what?
It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Running away!
Looks like it's a hit.
Remembered what? Seriously? He didn't want to talk. Well, there's a whole thing going on here. Exactly right. It would actually have the if you push him, he'll have the opposite effect. And actually, funnily enough, I can't leave LeBlanc. Where was I going with that? Never mind, I'll figure it out in a minute. Okay. There's the payphone. Where's the phone? We can read, or you can study. I think we should study.
Oh! What do you want to do?
We're supposed to do crafting. I don't want to do crafting.
Can I talk?
No, shut up. In fact, this is the one time I really wish you'd stop talking, Morgana. Not that I don't at most other times, but still.
Well then.
Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of
Oh!
I never want to think about it.
Well, you still got a whole other year of them.
Anyway, asking
A
around
year and a
in your
half,
neighborhood
actually.
might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
I don't actually think we wind up doing the second term's finals. And you'll be taking attendance at a freaking, yeah, at an assembly in which it's entirely where they're going to go to the trouble of telling you that suicide is not the answer. Okay, Ushimaru, deck off. And don't go to the... Can I just bunk him on the head? I want to thunk him on the head.
Go for
it. What mission would that be, Tom Tom? I want to jump in cold water. Eee. Wait a second, you're a cat. Why would you want... Never mind. Are you going to let me buy things from the store? I want to go to the store. Ooh. Oh. Tava? Alright, fine, be that way. Fucking twerps. Of course the cat's...
Here's my cat.
Ah! Dazed old man is not helpful.
I'll hold you.
Oh, that's what she wanted. She just wanted me to hold her. Oh.
Nobody out this way. We can't go much further that way, so screw that. I already talked to you, and you. See, this area here is actually is properly busy. This is this is what I would expect to see of, you know, little alley neighborhoods in Japan. Not really. Well, that's believe it or not, that's actually a fracking clue. Oh, get bent cat. If somebody was going to have information, it's the guy who's receiving the food bills.
Yeah. No kidding. But logic. I haven't seen that in ages.
Actually, in the original game, you could walk in there. Oh, there you go. So you are not going to be particularly helpful. There's nobody over there.
You're supposed to hate me holding you. What happened? Now you seem to like it.
You do know why that is, right?
She's getting cuddly in old age.
Yeah. Well, that and I pat her bottom at the same time, so she's just needing my arm.
Oh, look,
So
delivery company dude.
Random pinpricks.
Then again, my
Up until now,
cats
our
get
biggest
very
lead seems to be
really
Chief
drained
buys
their
a lot of
time
food, far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can
Oh,
buy
now
food.
they're gonna let me do this. Okay.
Oh, so you had to trigger something else first before you could.
Yeah, but that didn't used to be.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so
It's
we
a
might
supermarket.
Hey there, welcome.
It's a small supermarket, but it's a supermarket nevertheless.
Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the
Why
chief
would I
directly.
do that? I don't want to do that. That would be terrible. That is the worst idea ever.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba.
Aha! Confirmation.
You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Still true.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that
Ooh,
outcome?
Sai's being mean.
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no
Oh,
points in your
get bent,
favor.
woman.
Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9%.
You do know that in the court system in Japan, generally the successful prosecution rate is well over 85%. Depending on what it is, it turns into nearly 100%.
Yeah.
With these suspicions of abuse,
But then again,
there's no
they
way
only
you could avoid having
prosecute
your
if they
custody
have
revoked.
they have a belief that they're going to win.
That's not necessarily true in Japan, actually.
Oh.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it.
Well, it's better than China, where the verdict was already decided before you showed up in court.
Hell, the verdict was decided long before the crime was committed in most cases.
Yeah, if
As
a
long
crime
as
was
there's a
actually
possibility
committed.
that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Well, that's what you can do.
Fine. You win.
Oh, squirrels.
Thank you. I will contact
Squirrels?
you at a later
What
date.
squirrels?
Yeah. Squirrels going around and around, but it came back.
Are the squirrels still active out where you are?
No. Your stream
I
went
doubt you'll
swirly
find
there
anything
for a
you want to
moment.
hear.
Oh. Well, I haven't dropped any frames recently, so I suppose that's one thing.
Yeah.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not.
Thomas
Next
has
time
got
I
that
come
right.
here, it will just be for a
No
nice
kidding.
cup of coffee.
Yeah, Thomas, that's actually a thing too. A college campus in the U.S.? Wow. Actually, you know what, Crypto? They find our justice system incredibly bizarre. Even though the two systems have the same root. It's actually a progression starting in English common law to the way U.S. law is put together, or at least it's the way it was put together in the 1940s and 50s. And Japan kind of went in their own direction with it after that. They think we're strange. They think we're not only strange but antiquated as well.
That woman is real good at
Hard to
pissing
say.
people off.
Maybe we are.
Well, he's good
we
at
are
pissing you off. She's good at pissing you off, certainly, Sojiro.
Oh,
What's
I can
with that
see that.
look?
Yeah.
You got something to say?
Even though I'm behind.
I'm just gonna go with what was that because reasons.
This doesn't
Unfortunately, yeah, it does.
Did my cat ever put pinholes in me?
That's enough.
It's already been confirmed there, Sojiro. You can't just yelling at me is going to do you no good.
Just behave yourself. Keep going to school if you don't want me
That
to
is the
throw you.
last time you're going to make that threat. I know that for a fact.
You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like
She
she's
got
her
some
own
serious
problems.
issues.
More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid
We can
foundation.
talk. That means we can just start talking to her.
Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive
Yes, they did.
something? I wonder what the chief's hiding.
We will certainly find out eventually.
We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned
Yeah,
throwing
you
you
don't want to push him regardless. Guardian or not, pushing him would not actually help matters. Because that's the sort of man that Sojiro Saka actually is.
Hey!
Somewhat close for knowledge. Charm's gonna be a while, but if I remember correctly, we just upped that. Proficiency is going to be a long while, and Guts is actually going to be something soon. I think. Let's have a look, because we can't actually do much at this point. Kindness and Guts. Great. So we're gonna do that. Maybe I should. You know what? I think I'm gonna. I'm not sure what the thing says I'm supposed to do, but this. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's just do that. I'm gonna go with my. No, get up! Get the fuck off the couch! You have no need to go there.
Oh!
Let's see how we're doing.
Doesn't matter whether he's
No,
a
fuck that,
zombie
it's
or
the
not.
schedule.
Stranger is just another word for enemy, right?
Sir, wait! I'm human! I'm still human!
Nobody gets it for the prize. Oh well.
People trying to survive in a city infested with zombies. Yeah, zombies tend to have very simple sorts of motivations.
Oh!
I kind of like iZombie's take on zombies.
Perfect. That's what
Oh,
up.
iZombie.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we got
Okay.
Cool. Sweet.
Well then.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
A woman. A dot woman. He does. Except, of course, Ren knows exactly who that is. She's already been introduced.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
Nah. Not a chance.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive
Neither
evidence, do we?
does Saya-san.
Is it Alibaba?
We should be ready for this. We have to find that. We have to deliver it.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, I need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about it.
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him.
What? You'll be
Try
back?
asking him
Okay.
if there's any way we could meet up.
This very well can we?
He can't go out?
Boy, Morgana's icon reminds me of the. Oh, let me get the name right here. The is. Probably butchering that from the Max.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole
Yep,
operation
he shut it all down.
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just
No.
say this case is closed?
You can't.
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would
That's a
be
good question.
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is
Oh,
my
get
master
bent,
technique.
Yusuke.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Sure, we'll go for sushi.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
Might be. Probably not. You make a public declaration and then do nothing. Oh, ow. Ow! For a lack of wanting to get political, I'm not going to repeat what my wife just said. Some of you probably heard it anyway. The mic is actually quite nice. Okay. I know Opal heard you because he chuckled.
Nope. I'm chuckling at something else.
Okay. Something is not right here. Something isn't right here. Makoto is apologizing for trying to keep us on our toes. Outstanding. Well done. Considering we at this point, I think we have more queens than kings. Or actually, I think we have more guys than girls. Just for the moment, if you count if you count Morgana, I generally don't.
Yeah. Well, you got that maid dress for her anyway, so.
Yeah, I know, right? Morgana in the metaverse wears a little red checkered maid dress, which I find entertaining. Okay. See what I got for. You know what? Let's go have a look at what I've got for books, and maybe we can do something with that. Because we can't actually leave now, and tomorrow's on. There we go. What do we got? Ow. Knowledge. Ooh, sweets to be found within Chinatown. That's not what we want. Aha! Here we go. I still have this, so I think I was actually supposed to read it by now. There's the Medjed Menace. That doesn't work because we're not. Let's go ahead and get our kindness boost out of the way.
Okay.
Actually, turns out we did actually find some records on Pope Joan. They were hiding in a very deep. They were hiding way down deep.
Oh, really?
Yep. If I remember correctly, and I may not, they were actually found in the down under the Vatican. But I think there were also contemporary records found elsewhere.
Yeah, she snuck in under the guise of being male. What if I'm correct, right?
Yep, and they didn't think to check. Not until it was actually, if I remember correctly, it was actually Joan getting ill. It took Joan getting sick before they actually found out that she was male and that she wasn't male.
Female. Yeah.
And then it didn't matter whether she was sick anyway. They put her to death. Because that was considered most uncool. Or in the words of Keanu Reeves, bogus. Bogus, dude.
Yeah.
You seem quite busy.
Back in the days of actual
misogyny. You're stuck in the middle of everything.
Well, it wasn't considered misogyny at the time. There was no such word.
And to make matters worse,
I know,
Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more?
Not like today when a guy says hello to a man.
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply?
Yes, he did.
The guy says hello.
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves
Let's get some
overlap
catchy manipulation on.
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
Oh yeah, let's put
There's
your
nothing
bullshit
at the
on
moment
them.
that
That's gonna
falsifies
go.
that claim. Have you mentioned this to
Oh
the
no.
police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that.
Manipulation.
What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves.
Ooh!
Use any means necessary to win. That's how
Oh, that's not good. Sounds like somebody's got a palace
This
of her
seems
own.
to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No.
Liar.
Not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Okay.
I think so, yeah. Off to the Ginza. Ginza's a neat place, but don't go there if you're running short on cash. You will not. Your wallet will be screaming in agony inside of 10 minutes. Ginza's a tourist trap. It really is.
All right.
If I was gonna have Yusuke for a hangout partner, then yeah, okay, I'd go there. Because Yusuke is always up for a free meal.
The flounder is out of
Stop talking with your mouth full, idiot.
That texture.
Oh wow, you're really
I don't see any prices listed here.
Yeah, don't sweat it.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash. So good.
God damn it, On, you have no manners either. What's this on the table?
Is the fatty
Shut
tuna
up.
ready yet?
Hold your horses. And don't talk!
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
No,
That again?
not a chance.
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd
Not a
do
chance.
such a thing?
No chance. Strict he may be, but he's always been fair to us. So that's kind of a thing. We're actually starting to run
Really
short on
true
time.
about
Believe
the
it or not.
abuse. He'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who
No.
needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me
Nope.
like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be? He must have cheated on
Oh no!
Your imagination has run rampant.
Oh, when Yusuke has that to say.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Oh, a lot of people are loud. Okay.
And it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Eh?
Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious! Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom
They did hear
thieves.
you.
What rubbish.
Oh. Yeah, I just saw that.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Damn it, Ryuji!
Yeah.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Yeah, enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because
Yeah.
I'm psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago. For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say? Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge
Squeak,
fan of
squeak.
Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting move. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better
Don't
intel
bet on
than
it.
I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
The call ended.
Call ended?
That is unexpected.
Wi-Fi. You probably have
Only a
Wi-Fi
small
problems.
minority of people believe that is the best decision.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're
So
just
we're
normal
done,
high
right?
school kids.
No.
If anything,
Nope, not yet. We got about
you
20
gotta
minutes.
say, Mr.
Still
Detective.
going. Yeah.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group
okay,
of
I just-
juveniles.
Watch.
They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you
Welcome
have
back.
here. What? You
Short
gonna report
talk.
us? I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Cheetah cat.
Cool.
I'm gonna fuck Ruchi in the ass.
Me? You're siding with him? I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an
I
interesting
think you're a scum-sucking pig.
one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together. What the hell are you saying? Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
what was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained
Nope.
their true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it.
Oh,
we
you
are
guys are
disappointed in
screwed.
the people of Japan and their
But you guys
belief
are
in the
screwed.
Phantom Thieves' false justice.
All of you.
Hence, we shall proceed
The-
with our
the
plan
only
to
wa-
cleanse
the
Japan.
only way you guys can
This
be
process
cautious
will commence
is
on
if you
August
gag
21st. As a
Rudy
result, the
and stuff them
Japanese
in a locker
economy shall
somewhere.
suffer
And
devastating.
it'll leave
For the
him
next
there.
year.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Yeah,
Sounds
well,
bad.
probably is.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan.
That means we need to
Correct?
break them in
And
half.
it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to Leblon? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks Looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her
Well, we know
keywords
we know 2 of them.
Damn it, Alibaba!
We just need the last one.
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see
Because you
the two of
can't.
them together.
You actually physically can't.
It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
Very good.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the
Not
scars of her
abuse.
abuse.
Well,
That would be
yes
hard
and
to
no.
ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Yeah, he's just over there.
I agree. It's real late though.
It's literally 30 meters
Boss
from here.
when we get
It's
there.
really not that far.
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
Throw your fatty tuna.
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Oh, this is not.
Nobody's
Of course not.
answering. But the lights are on.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Even Boss would have
This
woken
is
up with
not
how many
gonna end
times
well.
we've rung this doorbell.
Nope.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
I know why.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Just over there.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
My apologies, boss.
Don't say that now. Say it afterwards.
Hello, sir?
Hang on.
He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
Hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Scream? What was that? How should I know?
Did you hear that?
Let's get out of here, please. Can we just
No,
go?
it still has to end badly.
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out. Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Probably not.
Sorry, can I?
Somebody doesn't
hold
like
your
the
hand?
dark, does she? That's not a hand.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it?
Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving. No. My legs won't
Somebody
move.
is terrified. Hello, Futaba.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey, come on. Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself.
She's not gonna do that.
I'm sorry. Please save me, sis.
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home.
Haha, the Futaba sighting.
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm
Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two...
An easy mistake to make.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. Things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here.
That should have been obvious by now.
My daughter.
Could she be Futaba
Well,
Sakura?
You told Nijima-san
No.
too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept
About
this a
damn
secret.
time. Got a bag of dicks.
Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
So she's just gonna sit there.
No.
Yeah.
Where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted.
Well, I
somewhat
can't play
stern,
right now.
little
I'm sorry.
Socially
Maybe in a
inept,
couple.
but
I'll be able to in a
always
few minutes, though, if you
carefree.
wait.
She truly was a great woman.
I see.
As soon as we have control again, though,
When
we're gonna
something
be
piqued her interest,
we're gonna be shutting
that'd
this
be all
down.
she focused on.
Okay.
She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after a kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds
People
rough.
do it all the time.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
What about her actual father?
There wasn't a father.
No.
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Somebody's glossing. That would be a death.
Yes.
There we go. There's the not glossing part.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
I can't imagine that
Shocking
actually
doesn't
having
begin to
happened.
describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So,
As far as we can tell, this was actually just a year or two ago.
a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's
I think that would be
suicide?
kind of difficult.
I kept talking to her though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that. But I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory
Uh-huh.
hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next.
ADHD.
It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her.
So Futaba sighting.
So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
Nah, that I get. I like it. I like it here anyway.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to.
That's because, well, a lack of pushing her is coddling
I
her.
know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
And maybe coddling her wasn't the thing. Is that what you want?
No, yeah, that's not good.
What I desire, huh? I know it's cliche, but more than anything, I want Futaba to be happy, like a normal person. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be?
No, that is the one thing we can't
I'm gonna
do.
head back then. You all had better head home soon too.
And yes, Futaba heard all of that.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
Plum.
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Well, certainly not impossible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know
Have-
if she has
why
a
haven't you
house?
asked?
Let's check.
Wow, they only just come up with this idea now.
Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're
Yes,
not
because
evil?
all it has to have
Hey,
is sufficiently have desire sufficiently twisted up.
Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's
Yep,
house?
still there.
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right.
The urgent assembly took them a week.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more
Ooh,
fuel to the fire.
how about some gasoline?
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
Oh, no. If I was a proper... You know what, honestly, if I was going to be a proper pyro, in that respect, it wouldn't be gasoline.
Why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related
I'd
to
use
what happened to her
hypergauntlets
mother.
instead.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about
You
it
know,
herself.
the really good rocket fuel.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
Nitrogen
Yeah.
tetroxide is absolutely beautiful as an oxidizer.
Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Nope.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Kitty! Kitty ran off. Kitty knows things. Where'd Morgana go? I don't know. But he'll be back in the morning and bitching.
Yeah.
Alright, since we have control again, at least briefly, we will continue this a little later on. And I'm going to see if I can't work out all the fucking technical problems. And hopefully the next live stream we do on the PlayStation 4 will be better. Wednesday we're looking at apparently we need a test of this anyway. We're going to be looking at some Switch games. That ought to be fun. I'm going to go probably here in the next couple of hours. I'm going to be clipping the live stream so that shit doesn't go completely freaking sideways. And that nobody gets completely bored on an almost 3-hour live stream. So, all right. So that's going to be it for us today, since we only have just 2. All right. Well, that will take care of that. Let me just where did I put it? There it is. Be murdered. There we go. Alrighty then. So we will talk to you guys later. We'll see you on Wednesday. And between now and the next time we see you, be safe, be sane.
And let's make games. My brain just went blank. Better than my brain. Make them a lot better than my brain right now.
All right. Okay, folks. Seizure.
Damn it. Damn it. My brain just went blank on me.
Don't you hate that?